Some of them have missionary Baptist church. They don't do any missionary work. And you're supposed to be what? Benevolent. But you driving a Bentley.
Sorry, what's your name, sir?
Henry Lewis.
Henry Lewis?
Yeah.
My name is Sam. This is Brother Dwayne. We're from a group that's called Holding the Black Church Accountable to the Black Community. And we're just going to ask you a few questions. This is simply your opinion and your statements about the black church and things that they can do, such as pastors in that situation.
Actually, first and foremost, do you attend church?
No, I don't.
Okay. Any particular reason why?
Because I find most of the ministers are not true to themselves and true to their parishioners. And instead of them teaching enlightenment, which is the truth, all they do is take.
Okay. Secondly, I just want to go on the record that, there are some good churches out there.
That is true.
Being a member of Holding Black Churches Accountable, we just want to come to solutions in order to empower our community. So, what would be some solutions that you would like to see the church take?
Well, a minister and deacons are shepherd to the flock. And they're supposed to teach, they're supposed to lead, they're supposed to guide. I don't see that. So you have to educate your parishioners, and I don't see that. And the thing about it is, if you look at education in the United States, education is to lift the white man up and push the black man down. So the education is not the education of black people. We need to learn who we are and where we come from. And if you don't know where you come from, you don't know where you go. So just as Moses, he was walking around aimlessly in the desert for 40 years. And it was in like a 40-mile radius because he was lost. And you can only be found when you know yourself in many parts of yourself. We don't. We spend too much time mimicking the white man instead of finding out who we are. And we have removed ourselves from nature, okay, and our maker. And we worship the white man.
Okay.
You got it right first, I'm a minute.
Is it too late to save our black community?
It's never too late.
Okay. The reason I ask that because I hear some people say it's too late. And,
No, it's not too late. As long as you're living, it's not too late because you can always learn. But you have to look at nature. You have to be true to yourself. And once you're true to yourself, you have to build yourself to be strong mentally, physically, and spiritually. And we're not doing that. So once you become strong, you don't fall to all these ills that surround you.
So
it's never too late.
I have a question. How can in your opinion, how do you feel that the black church can be held accountable to the black community?
You have to have educated parishioners. And once you're educated, when I'm talking about educated, you have to know things. You don't, a lot of people is blind faith. So if you look at a minister is an authority, okay? And we give a lot of power to them. So you have to, and see when they read the scriptures, they read the Bible, many of those people do not act them out. If you're talking about being a Christian, you're talking about Christ-like. You have to read the chronicles of Christ and how Christ lived in a positive light, and you try to follow that path.
Let me ask you this. This is the last question. I'm going to let you leave on this one here. Let's role play. You are the pastor of a 1,000-member ministry. What are 2 things you want to teach your congregation?
The art of being human.
Can you elaborate on that, please?
My father taught me that a human being is an organism so alike it can reproduce its own. And what do? We'll glorify this group will put this other group down. We're the same species. If you have a canine, okay, which is a dog, a feline, which is a cat, if you mix them together, if they had sex together, they would not beget anything because they're not of the same species. If you put two human beings together, no matter what color they are, if they are compatible, they will have what? A child, an offspring, which is a human being. So the education that we're getting is always splintering. You're going to have somebody, you're exalting someone, and you're putting someone down, you're taking their property, like the Native American. When the white man got here, it was nothing but Native Americans all over the place. Right now, we have something like 350 million people in the United States. 1 million Native Americans. And my slogan is, when you do right by my red brothers, then you can do right by me. But we have to do right by ourselves.